Do not throw away your confidence. Do not throw away you being confident. There's a difference between arrogance and confidence. Confidence is simply this. I think the dictionary states that it's trust or faith. I love the scripture that says, Hebrews 11:1, that now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. We seem to believe sometimes that when you're too confident, there's nothing that is wrong about being overconfident. There should be a resilience or a trust or a faith within yourself to do whatever is placed in front of you. And that's not you. That's not you being arrogant, but there's a level of humility that is attached to that. Jesus knew he had the power to do things in the scripture. He knew he had the power to destroy things. He even said when he was in the court that he could destroy some things. He could bring his angels or waiting to come down and destroy some things. He knew what he could do. He knew who he was. When they said, we're taking it from you, he said, no, I'm giving it away, because there was a confidence about him. There was an energy about God that we need to all have. And when I say that, there is a confidence that has to remain inside of you. Yes, humility goes with that, but remain confident about what you are willing to do on this earth. Things are not always going to be easy. They're not going to always feel right, but remain confident. Remain to the point that whatever God puts in your way, whatever he placed inside of your life, whatever he puts in play to work for you, remain confident. I love what the scripture says in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. It simply states that do not lose your confidence. I think one translation says, do not throw it away. Be confident about what your purpose is and what you are willing to do on this earth. It does not mean that you will not achieve it. I remember when I was playing the organ for my father's church many years ago, and every Sunday we had to have praise and worship. Every Sunday, praise and worship. And sometimes the songs were different, but we would continue to do this over and over again. There are times, because my father would come in sometimes on Sunday late, that it would take him so long to get to church that we would continue to do worship, sometimes worship for hours and 50 minutes. And Lord, long worship, that the songs became monotonous. They became overbearing. And we would do what we can. But I had, because I was leading with the keys and I was playing with the different instrument, I had to make sure that I remained confident, regardless if I did get the note that he was going to be late, because there was a confidence that had to be that regardless of what was said, what was being done, I would pursue this purpose. I would continue going in the avenue of success, because it's like that sometimes. We feel like because we are not always skilled or adequate at it, or we know of it, that we can't do it. But you have to remain confident that if I don't know how to do it, I'm going to find someone to do it. You need to know that in this, that you have to continue to keep going. I like what Hebrews 10:35 says, that you will receive a reward if you remain confident. The next scripture, the 36th verse, says, but you have to do it in the will of God. This is what we forget. The confidence that we need to have, the confidence that we need to do, the things that we need to do need to be in the will of God. We cannot lose faith in the purpose or in the energy that comes, because there is something about remaining focused regardless of what we're facing. I remember when I first started playing drums many years ago, there was not a lot of confidence in me playing. I was not confident enough. And my father saw that, so I need to put you in lessons. So he put me in lessons. And as I learned lessons, I was playing the bongos from the beginning. And doing great as a young child, and he put me in lessons, and I started getting good at that. And he bought me a drum set. Oh my God, a set that sat in front of the church, and it was absolutely beautiful. I played it, and I was getting better and better at it. And then one Sunday, we came into church, and the drum set was stolen. Oh, Lord, you talking about I was a young lad then, and my confidence was drawn. It was withdrawn. But my teacher told me this. And he said that you don't have a drum set anymore. He said, but here's a drum pad, and I want you to play this drum pad every night. And I want you to put your two pillows on the set. I want to act like you're playing a drum set. I didn't receive a drum set until about 10 or 15 years from later on. I didn't get a drum set, my own personal drum set, till 10 or 15 years. I think I was in the 10th grade in school, and I received a drum set. I was able to go, but here's the thing. When I got to school, and began to play, I had a set that I could play every day. It wasn't my personally own, but I kept building my confidence and playing in stage band and jazz band. I started off the bass drum and wound up playing the tritums by the end of school. But I had to keep my confidence, and the only way that you can keep your confidence is you have to keep effectively pursuing whatever it is in your life. You got to have the trust and the faith to know that regardless of what you're facing and what you're going through, hey, I'm going to remain confident. I'm going to continue to do what I am called to do, regardless of what it looks like, what people say, what the situation is, what's affecting me, what is trying to come my way to destroy me. I am going to remain confident. I am going to be deliberate about my success. And each and every one of you who is watching this need to know and understand your confidence must remain. Know that if you remain confident, if you continue to endure, if you continue to be watch this, that God has called you to be in his will and in his purpose, then God will give you the desires of your heart. Remain confident. Don't shake it. Be confident in who you are. Be confident in your purpose. Be confident in how you stand. Be confident in how you speak. Be confident in how you pursue. Be confident in the will of God that's concerning your life, because the purposes for you, God has each one of them lined up for you. But you have to remember to remain confident. Look, have a great day. Stay blessed by the best. And know, I'll be seeing you and looking for you on the next video. Have a good day.